Hey guys, we're on Big Brother Canada, season 10, episode 25. It's really getting down to the wire. We just got 5 people left in the game. Last time we had the triple eviction. Then we have Betty winning the power of veto. HOH. Betty won HOH. Now she has to decide who to put up. In the end, Kevin was right there in her ear, every step of the way, just whispering. And she even herself said she didn't trust Kevin, but he was still able to plant seeds in her head every single time. And I gotta say, just master gameplay from Kevin. The way he manipulated his way through this. So ultimately, Helena, because Josh put her up on the block, she put up Josh and she put up JC Lynn because Kevin told Betty, Helena, to use the fact that JC Lynn had the secret power of veto to sow distrust between Betty and JC Lynn. And Betty confronted JC Lynn with that information. She kind of floundered her way through it, and it wasn't a good look because she's trying to build trust. And now she's confronted with the fact that she had this secret and she didn't volunteer it. Yeah, it had to be pulled out of her. So you just master gameplay all around. And yeah, so Betty put up JC Lynn and Josh. Honestly, the 2 people that might be willing to work with her, if I'm honest with you, it wasn't a good move. Kevin and Helena are the most dangerous people in the game. But well, not true. If I don't, no, actually, that's true. Those are the only 2 people that wouldn't take her to the final with them. JC Lynn would definitely take Betty with her. And Josh would definitely take Betty. Helena or Kevin probably going to take each other. Or would they take Betty? Kevin, no. It's possible that Kevin would take Betty because Helena can claim a lot of his moves because they've just been working too closely aligned. And when they come to deliberate and tell the jury why they should win, they're pretty much going to be telling a lot of the same stories, So I don't know if that's going to work if Kevin's going to think far ahead and think of taking Betty. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. It's just coming down to the wire, and the only people that no one would want to take is Josh or JC Lynn. So maybe that's pretty much why they're on the block. All right, so we go to the POV. Sorry. Yes, the POV. Get a good image of it. All right, so basically, they have to remember a bunch of different vacation destinations that each house guest wanted to go to, and then they have to stumble around in the dark and match up the names to the destinations based on how it feels. That's the first part. All right, after they're done that, then they have to collect puzzle pieces. They have to take the blindfold off after they finish that first part, then collect puzzle pieces around that's hidden in those destinations, and then assemble this puzzle right here, and then press the buzzer on the side, and that is the end. A lot of people stumble around in this one. I think everyone got the first part pretty easily. It's just by feel. The destinations are very different, so it's easy to identify. Forest, city, snow. Easy to identify. Everyone got through that easily except Kevin. I don't know why he didn't memorize the first part about who wanted to go where. I mean, he didn't even remember his own destination where he wanted to go. I don't know what he was doing. And then, yeah, everyone got through the first part pretty easily, except the second part, when it came to finding the puzzle pieces. A lot of people just messed up on that part. They just couldn't find certain puzzle pieces. There's one in particular that was hidden on top of one of the buildings in the city biome that people couldn't find. I think that was the consistent one that most people couldn't find. And then Josh was the only one that had trouble finding one that was stuck in the mailbox. I don't know. But in the end, the winner of the POV was, in fact, Helena, of all people. She did it in 10 minutes. Josh did it in 16 minutes. And JC Lynn did it in 24. And I think Betty did it in like 45 minutes or something like that. Yeah, Kevin was like right after her there with like 42, something like that. Yeah, they took forever. All right, so that is the veto. And so now that Helena has the veto, Kevin is celebrating. They have a final two. Pretty much everything is going according to plan. The norms are going to remain the same in their eyes. Everyone pitched their, their ideas to Helena. Helena also got like a secret little victory thing where she got to strategize with a former winner. All right, let's see right there. Part of her winning was to open that secret door, and she got to talk to him about and just strategize for like 5 minutes about what she's going to do. And one of the main points that he brought up to her, and I think she wasn't thinking about, was jury. She has to have a good relationship with the jury. They have to know about her moves and how things going forward. She was in an interesting position where one of the people that she betrayed, JC Lynn, who's most likely going home, probably is not going to vote for her to win. This is a position where she has the power of veto, and JC Lynn is coming to her, asking her if she's going to use it or whatnot. That's the perfect time to, even if you're not going to use it and going to send her home, just talk to her about your moves and how you see the game going forward and the things that you've done. You don't have to reveal too much that she can use against you in that moment, but just talk a little bit. But ultimately, she didn't use the power of veto, and the nominations remain the same. And most likely, JC Lynn is going home. I don't see it. I don't see Kevin or Helena voting out Josh over JC Lynn. They would probably definitely vote out Josh if it was Betty and Josh, but it's just how it goes, We'll see how the next is probably just be a vote out. And who's my prediction for HOH? I'm tempted to say Josh, but I'm gonna go with Helena. I'm thinking Helena might get this one, so we'll see. So far, everyone that's remaining in the game got some wins to their names, and they're really putting up scores. Except Kevin, his social game is really what's pulling him ahead right now. He's not putting up that many wins, but everyone is really playing the game. And yeah, man, I'll be happy with whoever wins. To be honest with you, I hate to see people that have barely done anything get all the way to the end, and the ones that we have right now, they're playing the game, and this is lovely to see. Till next time.